Hi, this is Travis from Green Grow HydroSeeding. We're doing a HydroSeed job today here in Mendon, Utah, and I wanted to give a little bit of extra information on best practices on preparing your yard for HydroSeed. This gentleman's done a pretty dang good job. He tilled it down 4 or 5 inches deep, so the roots will have very little resistance the first 4 or 5 inches as they develop over the next month or two. And then he had sprayed Roundup prior and killed everything, so that's really good. And then after he tilled it all, he raked it off, and he actually drug a big pallet with some tires on it with weight just to kind of get it all level. Now, one thing I wanted to suggest, hardly any of my clients do this, but I highly recommend it. Before we show up to your house, one of the things you should be doing to prepare and make sure your sprinkler system is watering evenly and accurately is this specific yard is all these rotor heads, these Rainbird big rotors that shoot 25 to 35 feet, the 5,000 head. I recommended to him, and we're doing it now, maybe you can see the sprinklers in the background, but I recommended to him to water for about 8 to 9 minutes per zone on the big rotor heads, or on the smaller pop-up heads that spray a straight mist like 3 or 4 minutes per zone, and just run through the whole zone and then identify where the soil is drier. And so, for example, if you can see right here, I don't know how good the video will show it, but it's a little bit dry right here. Everywhere else is really moist, and then you can see right here that it's really dry here. You've got about a 20-foot by 8-foot area that's really dry, even though there's a head right here. And my guess is, when I know because we saw this head's kind of overshooting it, and we need to fan it out by screwing that little screw down and hitting the stream so it's fanning out more evenly. Anyways, if you do that, at least you'll be able to identify where the dry spots are, and so that you can fix those before we ever show up. The problem is people don't do that. Then we HydroSeed, we come back a month later to do a fertilizer, and that will be their problem spot. And it has nothing to do with the HydroSeed, it just has to do with it's drier there and it's moist here, so of course it's not going to grow evenly. So just another tip from Green Grow, run your sprinklers for about 8 to 10 minutes on rotors, 3 to 5 minutes on pop-ups once you feel like you're close, and then make the correct adjustments once you identify your dry spots.